Hello everyone, my name is Fajar Dewangga Alamsyah NPM 24412023 from Accounting Study Program. Here I will explain about unemployment. Unemployment is a persistent and significant concern in macroeconomics, representing a situation where individuals who are able and willing to work cannot find suitable employment. It's more than just an economic statistic. It reflects real people facing financial hardship and often a loss of dignity. Understanding the various types, causes, and impacts of unemployment is crucial for policymakers aiming to foster a stable and prosperous economy. Types of unemployment. Unemployment isn't a monolithic phenomenon. It manifests in several distinct forms, each with its own underlying causes. Frictional unemployment is often considered a natural and even healthy part of a dynamic economy. It occurs when individuals are temporarily between jobs, searching for new opportunities, or transitioning from education to the workforce. This type of unemployment is typically short-term and results from the time it takes to match workers with available jobs, despite there being sufficient vacancies. Examples include recent graduates looking for their first job, or someone who voluntarily quit their previous job to find a better fit. Structural unemployment is a more persistent form that arises from a mismatch between the skills workers possess and the skills demanded by employers, or from geographical disparities between where jobs are available and where workers reside. It can be caused by technological advancements rendering certain skills obsolete, shifts in industry composition, e.g., the decline of manufacturing and rise of the service sector, or a lack of investment in worker training and education. This type of unemployment is often longer-term and requires more comprehensive policy interventions. Cyclical unemployment is directly tied to the business cycle. It increases during economic downturns or recessions when there is a general decline in aggregate demand for goods and services. As businesses face reduced sales, they cut back on production and lay off workers. Conversely, cyclical unemployment decreases during periods of economic expansion and growth. This is the type of unemployment that macroeconomic policies like fiscal and monetary stimulus primarily aim to address. Causes of unemployment. Beyond the specific types, several broader factors contribute to the overall level of unemployment. Deficient aggregate demand is a fundamental cause of cyclical unemployment, referring to a lack of overall spending in the economy. When consumers and businesses aren't spending enough, businesses have less incentive to produce and hire, leading to layoffs. Technological advancements, while beneficial in the long run, can lead to structural unemployment as automation replaces human labor in certain tasks, and new skills are required for emerging industries. Global competition and trade shifts can force industries facing intense competition from lower-cost producers abroad to downsize or relocate, resulting in job losses in the domestic economy. Economic and social impacts of unemployment. The consequences of high unemployment are far-reaching, affecting individuals, the economy, and society at large. Loss of output and income means unemployed workers aren't contributing to the production of goods and services, leading to a loss of potential economic output, measured as a gap between potential and actual GDP. For individuals, it signifies a loss of income, impacting their ability to meet basic needs and leading to a decline in living standards. Reduced consumer spending directly follows from falling incomes, which can further dampen aggregate demand and prolong economic downturns. Increased government spending and reduced tax revenue occur as governments face higher costs for unemployment benefits and social welfare programs during periods of high unemployment, while simultaneously collecting less in income and sales tax revenue. This can lead to larger budget deficits. Erosion of skills and human capital means prolonged unemployment can lead to a deterioration of workers' skills and a loss of confidence, making it harder for them to re-enter the workforce. Social problems like increased poverty, crime rates, mental health issues, and social unrest are often linked to high unemployment, as individuals and communities grapple with the stress and hardship it brings. Addressing unemployment effectively requires a multi-pronged approach, combining macroeconomic policies to stimulate demand with microeconomic interventions to address skill mismatches and labor market rigidities.